Today, I want to talk about a movie that came out in 2006 called Cowbells. By no means is this DCOM top tier or even amazing. However, I feel like it's often overlooked, especially because of when it came out. If you didn't know, Cowbells came directly after High School Musical, which was and still is insanely popular. Personally, I had low expectations going in. I'm not too familiar with Ali and AJ, the stars of this movie, but I do know that they were popular back then, specifically for their music. Because of this, I was hesitant to see them act, especially in leading roles. I feel like their star power was the main driving force for this DCOM. I assume that this movie had a built-in audience back in the day. For this reason, I feel like not as much effort was put into the acting side of things. However, their acting wasn't horrendous. It was by no means unwatchable. Honestly, this movie subdued my expectations in a few different ways. The first way has to do with the characters. Although Taylor and Courtney are privileged, there's no arguing that. I feel like Taylor represents a level of maturity that you wouldn't expect from her. For example, she knows when not to make a big scene.
Talk to me, not here. Where did that money come from? I told you I don't think we should talk about it until we're home.
It's a small moment, but I appreciate it. I feel like most DCOM protagonists don't practice this kind of self-awareness, so it was refreshing to see. I will mention that Courtney does lack proper character development. Her arc feels quite rushed, which is honestly what I expected for both sisters, so I'm glad that they at least spent time fleshing out Taylor. The supporting cast also did a great job. Many of the adult side characters felt like real people who are facing real problems. I was also surprised by the tone of this DCOM. I expected this movie to be comedic and for it to use a lot of physical humor to create silly moments. Silly scenes like these can oftentimes damage the viewing experience for older audiences. Not that older audiences can't enjoy them, but it's probably harder for them to. The Froyo scene in Princess Protection Program, one of my favorite DCOMs, gives critics a reason to reduce DCOMs to merely just wacky movies for kids, instead of movies with actual merit. While there are moments like this in Cowbells, I'm glad that there's more serious ones to balance them out.
Can I please just say what I was trying to say?
Why? So we can break our backs and make more sacrifices to support your lifestyle?
We don't need your pity, honey. We need answers.
Yeah, don't even try to pretend to relate to us because you can't.
Although it may seem like I'm defending this movie, I definitely wouldn't say that Cowbells is my favorite DCOM. And I probably won't be rewatching it all the time. But I can appreciate it for what it is. If you haven't seen it, you should give it a watch. It's a decent film with a good message about building a community. If you have seen it, what are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching!